Hey, what up, guys? This is your girl Lee, and this is going to be a booked reading. This is going to be a candle reading. Okay, so if you'd like to purchase your very own Zodiac candle, I left all the information down in the link below, or down in the box below. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be for Virgo. Okay, a little family of Virgos. Nah. Okay, so we have Virgo, Leo, and Pisces that we're doing today for our candle reading. Thank you so much for booking with me, Virgo. Okay. Thank you for trusting me to read for you and your family. Okay. I have all this hair stuck to me. Oh my goodness. It's not bueno. There we go. Alright. Your Zodiac candle does come with your evil eye bracelet and then these readings. Okay. Virgo. I'm going to be reading out of my Beautiful Creatures tarot deck at the moment. Damn, we just rolled out double seven, Virgo. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. That double seven. We're still looking for something then, Virgo. We're still looking for that last seven. That triple seven to be lucky. To win it all. I do feel like that. Delusion. Treachery. Sometimes we do get lost in finding the greener grass. Perfection. Knowing when to cash out, cut your losses, or do you continue to invest all in? Maybe blow it all or win it all. I feel like this has to do with something that is an emotional stability in my life. Seven to me is going to be Cancer's frequency. So I'm up in the emotions of things. Up in the water. Virgo. I forgot to put my whole introduction and everything. My bad. I just started reading. Yeah. Well, you know. What up? My name's Lee. Okay. Virgo already knows who the fuck I am. So I guess if any newbies are watching this, my bad. You're gonna have to get to know me during this. I apologize. Damn, Virgo, holy shit, we got a whole bunch of shit on our plate at the moment. What the hell is this? Look, delusion, treachery, and look, we even got a lowercase j's head on a fucking plank. What is this? Stamina. It's not a Christopher Columbus blanket, is it, Virgo? Hell to the no, better not be. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucked up. It's fucked up what they did to us. But anyways. Intuition. I do. I feel like I'm looking for something that maybe a delusion. Maybe my own delusions. That greener grass. It's like when I look at this card and it says stamina, it doesn't look like a very good card, you know what I mean? Look how sad she looks. All my cards jump out, yes. And what I say, we're up in emotions and things, right? It's the truth. We're maybe avoiding our emotions at the moment. Because look, it's like we're disattached to, well, I don't know if you're into scripture or not, but we know some of the, details here. That if you want to connect to a divine source, it has to be through the emotions. No matter who it is that you are having faith within, it has to be from within. I'm mastering still a lot of aspects of my life. I do feel like we're very patient. Very patient. We're a bit of an observer, a people watcher. I don't even think people really notice that do this. I feel as if you quite go under the radar. And all you do is really stick to yourself. That's all you have to really do. But I do feel like when I'm, sitting back watching people, that I am sort of seeing all the things that they may do wrong. I may not say anything on it, but you know what I mean? It's like I may see these things like maybe their shoes untied, maybe they're, it's going to be things like that. They're not acting appropriate, or they forgot something, they're looking for something that's like right in their hand, and you're like observing all these things about this person or people. We gotta try to disattach ourselves from seeing the impurities. That's what I'm trying to say, Virgo. I feel a very old soul here with you. We take a lot. We don't say anything. I do feel like that. We take a lot. I feel very introverted for the most part. I don't think that I'm one of those people that has problems with, sort of just putting my drama out on social media, talking, worrying about if people are going to talk about my business. It's like nobody, I don't think, knows at all. We're very, nope, we don't even speak about it. So there's a lot of weight that I feel like I carry from this, from not saying anything, from just, you know, hunkering on down during our tough moments and just weathering out the storm. I feel as if there's no giving back to yourself. We may go a little unappreciated at times too. That happened to being a mom, being a wife. But still, we're human and there's a drain. We don't want to ignore this. We want to make sure that we're giving back into ourselves. Make sure that we're seeing the best in people when we're sitting back and just observing. Even if you don't say anything, your subconscious, it feeds into the, the universe, the energy that you project out upon another, even if it's not spoken, not spoken, still can resonate, it still vibrates, still can bring in, a negative vibrational of energy, rather than trying to change the subconscious into seeing the best. I need to ask for help. I need to ask for help if I need it. And I mean, like, on the basic things in your life, such as these are my needs. I need to, have this sort of a conversation every night. I need to have this, I need to have dinner with the family every night. These are my traditions. These are my customs that I'm upholding. This is the love language that I'm speaking. Do I know my partner's love language as well? Which one do I want to do? So if you're just getting into the chat, okay, the only reason I'm doing this live is because I can't figure out how to record just quite yet, or else I would have had it recorded. But yes, this is going to be for a booked reading. I left the details down in the link below. Okay, if you'd like to book your own, purchase your own Zodiac candle, okay, please email me. But yes, this is for a specific somebody. Virgo. Right now I'm trying to overcome an imbalance when it comes to maybe like an emotion. Yes, there's an emotional instability here, a heartbreaking situation that I'm finding myself in. I'm seeing that. The Knight of Cups is going to be something that was an issue in the past. So somebody who wasn't going to be able to bring you fulfillment, even if that was your own self to make you happy. We may have had to grow into love in some, challenging ways here in the past. We're still kind of mending, so maybe it's not really that far distant of a past, because I do feel like this is still on my mind. So this, I think, happened maybe within the last year or two. And it's like right now I'm trying to overcome my emotions, my feelings on a situation that played out here. I'm really avoiding a conflict though with words. It's like I really don't want to bring it up though. Again, I'm going within. I'm introverted at the moment, and I'm not really doing anything with it. It's like this issue is going to keep persisting with me until I, fix it. There's right now we're heading to the future really just not enthusiastic. We're finding it not really passionate. I'm not really having a spark. It's like I kind of got sizzled out. I'm needing that in my life right now. I do feel like that, Virgo. I need to find a purpose if I've forgotten it. Live within my truth. Yes. It's like I'm really in a healing period at my life. I do feel like that. I have the Seven of Wands and then the Five of Cups that just came out. So yes, I'm like in a healing after there was a conflict. I'm trying to fill my cup back up. I'm sure this was an energetical drain, emotional drain. Seven of Wands, conflict. And here we go, Libra, justice with the Queen of Cups. Somebody doesn't feel happy here. We keep that to ourselves. Like, really, nobody ever really knows when Virgo's upset. Really. Hardly ever, unless they pop it off the charts, and then, you know, it does take them a little bit to get to that. But still, for the most part, like I did say, Virgo takes a lot of shit and they don't say nothing on it. Nobody knows anything. Virgo acts normal because Virgo really doesn't even talk too much anyways to the people that are, to anybody, really. They don't have a lot to say. At least I feel like that. So yes, the fact that you're going through something, I feel as if nobody knows a damn thing about it. We keep it hush-hush to ourselves. That's the way to do it. I don't know how you're going to resolve it, though, if you don't speak on it. Queen of Wands, reversed. We don't feel good here anymore. We're feeling as if we're undesirable. Or that yeah, I'm like leaving my self-esteem and security in the past. It's like I've moved into this insecurity and worry. What is this? Ten of Swords, Five of Wands. It's something that I'm suppressing. Ten of Wands reverse. Something that I really don't feed into. I neglect this part. As in where most people, you may find themselves in some sort of a, you know, a trauma experience, you know, dwelling on it, can't get it out of their mind, you know what I mean? They're like going downhill. I don't feel like that's Virgo. I feel like Virgo is the one that's cutting it off. We're not going to even think about it. But like I keep saying to you, this issue is going to get bigger. The conflict is going to get bigger until the point where it comes to tower. It's like these things are starting to pile up. This feeling of this lack of fulfillment and love. Here in the future, you're going to have to make a decision on it. And I think that you are. You will. I just saw 1111, I swear to God. When I looked at the thing, I swear I thought it said 1111. Yes, you're going to be making a decision here soon. When you start to see these synchronicity numbers more frequently, such as 1111, 222, you're actually your number to me is 6, Virgo. So we could see multiples of 6s. When I see these things, I just need to know that whatever it is that I'm manifesting, so hopefully it's the very best, is coming into fruition for me. But it doesn't always have to necessarily be, you know, a blessing. Because if you're manifesting yourself some negative juju or nothing at all, that's what you're going to get. Either negative juju or nothing at all. But yes, you will start to see these numbers more frequently when the time comes for you to make this decision. I feel like my nerves are shot these days too, because my arm is starting to hurt, like in my, right here in the meat. It's weird. I do. I feel like maybe I'm having a lot of stress. It's like all the energy that I'm putting into avoiding feeding into this, you know, bad seed that I have planted in my head is taking a toll on my body. it becomes unhealthy at that point. You don't have to even consider yourself mentally unstable because it's not like that. But really, stress and depression or just lack of love and fulfillment gets you old and moldy really fucking quick and, you know, wears and tears on the body. It's not worth it, Virgo. Hail to the no, it's not. Hell no. Let me pull one more card on this, or a few more cards on this. See what any advice I can give you or what the outcome's going to be. I don't want to leave you hanging on the cliff. But yes, and then I'm going to end that reading here with you. Like nothing to put these on. I was like, I'm gonna put these in front of me. I'm all stupid. My bad. They're innies. Okay. All the things you said, all the things you said are running through my head. Running through my head. All the things you said. I have no idea where that came from. Let's see. Alright. Angel romance cards. I figured these were the cards I needed to ask. What's up with Virgo? What's up with this lefty here? What do they need to know? Express your love. The fuck? No way. I used what? Yeah. Express yourself. Come on, express yourself. That's exactly what I was saying. Shit. That's awesome clarification right there. Yes. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yes, I needed some more love in my life. I love that. I love that was the card. That's what needs to happen here. We're too shut down, quiet. I do feel like when I get angry or when I get, like, somebody works my nerve, it's just automatically for me to just, like, go quiet. Just kind of like, shut down. We may get stuck that way if we're, you know, stuck in a little, you know, prideful sort of situation. I do want to say that. It'll be tough. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think I'm a motherfucking psychic. I might as well be a genie. That is fucking amazing. That's exactly the things I said to you before I even pulled these cards. You need to express yourself and that there will be a decision that you're going to be making here soon. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. You need to heal family matters. Your love life will benefit when you heal. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, you are, lefty. Yes, the fuck you are. It's hard. You're a little bit like Pisces, you know what I mean? Sometimes we, you know, you're not tough to love. We just, you just have to take it. You have to make your Virgo and your Pisces sometimes take it. They're a little rough around the edges. It is what it is. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Bam, I'm done with you, Virgo. That was the fucking bee's knees. Out of all the cards, that was perfect. That's exactly everything that I feel like I said to you. Okay. Actually, leave that right there. I'm going to move on to the next reading. Who's next? Oh, speaking of a piranha. Yeah, we have Pisces up here. Yes. Let's do Pisces next. No wonder I brought them up. I'm telling you. My higher self just is legit. No, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see about Pisces. You know, my phone died right as I was looking up the information too on what you sent me. Trying to think about how old your child is and if it's who it is. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can turn on my phone. It died. Nah, it's still dead. Pisces. Alright, I'm gonna have to feel it then. 5 of Pentacles. same card as you. Three of Pentacles, Mastering, the Hanged One. She got 2 sevens here too. Did she? No. No, she didn't. I apologize. No. I thought she did at first. 7 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. We're definitely in a cycle of growth here with Pisces. This energy is telling me that they feel inadequate. But I do feel a young energy here. Somebody who's, doesn't obviously know themselves, is growing into themselves. But yes, I do kind of feel like I may not feel secure about who I am. Maybe about the things that I have. I almost feel like maybe... I don't know if I was bullied, but I feel like this energy is telling me that it's not easy it's not easy in their world. So maybe it's important to have the top notch brand things. Maybe you can't be in the cool kids, clique if you don't have, a certain style or outfit. And I do kind of feel like there is a insecurity about that here. Even if this, this energy is being provided the very best of things, it's still like this tainted view. You know what I mean? It's like this person doesn't know what worth is quite yet. They're still developing. They're still learning the worth of who they are as an individual. But, even the materialistic plane too. This energy is going to be coming up under the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So we're really growing into somebody who's going to be, very well established, very, well, if they can conquer these battles, they're going to be somebody who provides a lot of stability, who may own their own business, who may employ others, or just be a leader when it comes to their stability and success. We're really growing into that, though. That's I do feel like that's a little bit of ways. But yes, if you wanted to know about this child, I do feel like, yes, they're going to be somebody who is going to be... may have to struggle to get up in the world. And I don't mean get up in the world, but to find success in their world. But once they find it, I do feel like they will find their niche. And yes, they will find themselves, happy, successful, and... I don't feel like there's going to be much worries about, poverty. The perception here between, I feel like the energy is having is a jaded one. I do feel like I may be needing more structure, more customs or traditions, even though I'm sure that the vessel isn't going to tell you that, but the soul of the spirit is saying that to me, that needs to be a little bit more structure in my life, that if I'm not allowed to make mistakes, then I'll never learn from, my experiences. That's what this energy is saying to me too. There is a bond here. The Emperor. I do feel like that would be Libra, masculine. I do feel very connected. I almost feel like I'm more connected to the masculine than I am probably my mother. This is another reason why I would encourage you, Virgo, to be at your best, to not suppress yourself and to be more open. I do feel as if, there is a mirror that is somewhat reflecting me, finding themselves, shut down at times, unfulfilled, feeling like their words are not being heard. And so they kind of do the whole going within thing, the breakdown. I would almost encourage you, Virgo, actually, to it's like, because I don't want to make you feel bad. I feel bad that I even said that, but it's like there's things that you can do with the family, with healing. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to just be by yourself or wait for your kids to go to sleep, or, you know what I mean? It's like when it comes to a family unit, you guys can all practice, spirituality and your customs, traditions, and healing strengths within too. Pisces is going to be like the black charcoal of the sea. Yeah, that's why they turn into that goddamn piranha, because they don't know how to let that shit go, all that negative ass shit that they pick up during their day. And Virgo tends to hold on to the energy. They're very grounded, so if they get stuck in the funk, then they kind of bring the funk with them. And who gets it? Pisces. Basically draws that shit in. So we actually may feel a release when we're around this child. I'm not sure if you really notice this or not, but there's ways, I'm telling you, there's ways that we were always meant to be here with the family members that we find ourselves with now. We all have these niches, whatever they call it, our own abilities that can help heal each other, help protect one another, help heal one another. If we get into like a circle and try to meditate and focus in on our chi, we can do this as a family and have maybe a better overall balance in the, energetically in the home. Yes. She got the Five of Pentacles again. That was the first card to pop out. That's fucking crazy. Look, it's really saying that so within is, so without. The Five of Pentacles, I have a different deck. This person picked up the same energy. I hope it's a girl. I hope it's not a dude. It probably is a boy. Watch. Either way, this energy. I'm 100 on it. Queen of Wands reversed. Don't have the same stuff. Two of Wands. Three of Swords. I gotta redo this. Hold on quick. I need to. That's nuts. Tell me about this energy here. Yes, that is so crazy. Yes, yes, yes. I swear to you, the same cards from your spread just fell out when I was channeling her. And I thought to myself, well, I need to reshuffle these, right? But then I thought to myself, well, I kind of did already shuffle them. They shouldn't have come out like that. We really do give off the energy, Virgo. We need to learn how to ground better. Yes. I've said this too, and I'm like I said, I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad. That's not my mission. Hell no, it's not. But we should respect our children's space, and not space, but I mean their energy, their bubble, basically, in the way that we want ours respected too. It's like they are empaths. We're born an empath, or we're born, clairvoyant, clairaudient, whatever the case is going to be. But I do feel like, Pisces is going to be the black charcoal empath. So it's just the little things of making sure that if I'm in a bad mood, to try and release these things away from the home, away from, you know what I mean? So that it doesn't affect the empaths in the family. And can you do this all the time? Hell to the no, you can't. Life is crazy. But if you can try to, make it so it's less harder on you and the family, that's my sorry, that's my suggestion here, is to give space and time of giving every family member a place to where they can have their own space at times. Releasing our stresses outside of the home rather than inside of the home. I do feel as if this energy here is experiencing some dark times. Maybe we're having emotional outbursts. Maybe we're finding ourselves sad. There's something that I keep feeding into this energy, the negative, things that sort of control my mind. I do feel worried. I do feel like, yes, I'm going to go back to what I said in the beginning of, I think that just a little bit more structure, security would help out a lot. Doing the healing together as a family, learning more about what Pisces is and, who controls them, what their abilities can possibly be. You can even look down to the day that this person is born to really look into what it is that they're possibly capable of, as well as your own self. I would do this for the whole family, to be quite honest. Let me pull one more card for this person. I'll move on to the next reading. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. I'm leaving today. New York, New York. Alright, let's see. Pisces. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? Manage your resources wisely. Achieve balance is how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. Maybe this energy can learn the value of $1. Maybe that's the next step in this person's life. Give them something to, look forward to be inspired by. Starting to realize, yes, what the worth of $1 is. But by their own, making it in their own hands. Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your self. So this person's self. Yes, there is an insecurity here. I do feel as if I look in the mirror and I don't like the way I look, or I'm not comfortable with who I am. I just feel as if I need more, encouragement and more enlightenment. This person is a star. Look at the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. The family, yes, is fighting together or experiencing a fighting, a conflict within it that has to heal. They all have to heal together too. They don't have to, but I was like, what kind of game could you guys play that would make you, speak out more, express yourself more? Like charades or something like that. You know what I mean? It's the little things that we forget about as a family. Getting lost in the monotony of, school life, work life, wife life. Yes. All right, I'm going to take a little break here for a second before I move on to Leo. Let's see what's up with Leo. Yeah. Wait, was it Leo or Libra? I think it was Leo. I think you said Leo. Shit, I hope you did. Damn. I think you did. Yes, Leo. Actually, I might have to get a hold of her. My phone completely shut off and went dead right when I was trying to do this. Let me see. Is it still dead? Yeah, I think so. I try. It's just a face. No. I do think it's Leo. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself now. Shit. Oh, I'm professional. True halibut. Did she? I hope it was a good one. Yeah, I'm making it over here to YouTube. I feel so awkward and uncomfortable. I'm debating whether I want to cut this video off and just finish it over on Facebook. I'm so used to reading on Facebook. I feel like it's completely different energy over here. I feel weird. Yeah. I don't know why. I just feel weird. Healing Light Tarot. I can't imagine. I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. It's not about me. It's about you now, Virgo. Well, it's about Leo, I guess. Yeah, it's Leo's turn. Lots of pentacles. We're very earth driven in the family, it seems like, Virgo. Heck to the yes, we're about our stability. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. 7. Double 7. We're searching for that. We're very earth driven in this family. We're always looking for the perfect thing, the green grass. We got to have that Bermuda blue green grass in our yard. You know what I mean? That Versace. No. No, I'm just fucking around. But it seems like a little bit, though. Oh, you might be a little bit of hate in this family of some sort. That's okay. We just don't always want to stay in that energy, though, because that's when the devil's energy comes through of, not being able to see things in a pure way, seeing things in a jaded, tainted way, a materialistic sort of way. I feel like this person is very young. Very young. We're the page reversed. We're afraid of new beginnings, maybe, or we're wanting a new beginning, but I almost kind of feel like I'm wanting a new beginning. I may be the type of person that, says I want all these things, or I want to, go bungee jumping, and then it's like once we get to the, to go bungee jumping, we might freak out and, because we didn't think it all the way through. That's what I feel like is that energy of I'm worried about, the future. I'm worried about jumping into something new. I may get excited for it, and then when I get to it, it's like I may psych myself out, not know what to, not know how to handle it. It's like I kind of feel like I am in the middle of a battle. I feel like this energy is telling me. It's like in the past we came from something that was very stable, something that was very balanced, and now it's like I'm at the 7. So I kind of feel a little withered. I go from the 6 to the 7 of Pentacles. So it became off balance here now within this current energy. I feel like I'm searching for the light or searching for enlightenment. I'm not searching, but I'm wondering what my purpose is in life too. I definitely am growing into myself. This is very young energy here with Leo. Yes. Ooh, Leo. Well, how is... Leo. Leo always has trouble making friends sometimes. The feminine, everybody hates their guts. They're usually the pretty ones, the very beautiful ones. The sort of elite ones, so they kind of get hated on in school and things like that. And the masculine... I feel like the masculine do better. As, baby Leo sort of manhandle their way through, the bullies. The feminine do get it rough. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the energy that they give off. This person feels like they're going into the future with nothing. They're worried about not becoming, an apple in somebody's eye or just like the next biggest thing. This person wants to be like a superstar here with Leo. I feel like I'm a little rebellious. That I'm very set in my ways. It's like once I figure out I want to do something, I want to do it. I kind of feel like I may battle my way through things here to get it, to get what I want. I feel like I'm looking for something excitement. It's really important for me to be seen, for who I am and what I'm worth. And I feel like this Leo does somewhat know that they are a big deal. They just may not know what that deal quite is yet. So yes, it's like we may be finding ourselves, yes, in the same sort of thing too. Oh shit. This Leo here is actually very nurturing, actually very feminine and soft. I feel like we actually may be very shy now that I pulled these cards and think about it. We may actually be more connected to our mother than our father. And I do kind of feel as if I'm reserved here. I may be, yes, scared to make a new leap into things. Yes, that's right. I did say that. It's like this child, I feel like simply needs to be put into something like an activity or to find something that they can really excel in. And I feel like once they find this niche, that they will start to really blossom. They will really start to become comfortable with who it is that they are and what it is that their purpose is. I feel like I'm just nervous right now because I'm just very I'm very young, and I'm not even aware of all the possibilities that I have, laying ahead of me. I do really, the last thing I'm going to say here before I end these readings is that, yes, I encourage you, Virgo, to really heal with the family. Putting in different aspects to healing, such as even aromatherapy, giving each person in maybe their own room like a different scent. Pisces, I would put more of like, yes, ocean, sort of fresh, laundry, sort of air like a fresh, sort of smells and aromatherapies where I would put Leo. I'd give Leo more of their cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. You can even make like what are they called? Aromatherapy like necklaces or bracelets. You guys could do this together. Make little pouches to put in your pillow. These are the little activities that I can, do for healing that are fun and creative, that have purpose, time to bond. Our energy all has to do with our subconscious and what we're projecting, Virgo. So it's like, that's why I think it's funny when people ask me if I sage, or if I smudge my cards and how I cleanse them and things like that, because the sage really has nothing to do with it. The smudge has nothing to do with it. It's about me investing into my subconscious and saying, I want this to be cleared. I want this to be cleansed. And so therefore it makes it cleansed. You know what I mean? It's like The subconscious has to really project out the frequency and vibration of positivity or negativity. So it's me that, makes these cards or brings my energy into whatever, I invest into. Invest into being more, invest more into clarity when it comes to your family and you, Virgo. That's what I would say. Don't hold things in. Maybe you should write them out. There's a release that is needing to be done here. I feel like if I'm at my best, then my children are going to reflect this as well. This is going to help in the long run too. And doing these little things, like I said, the aromatherapy, or I don't know, going to the park, meditating, speaking about your spiritual beliefs that you believe in, asking them what they believe in, things like that are really going to help this dynamic of this relationship and the family unit. Okay? I've already blessed these candles. I'm going to engrave them right after this. Thank you so much, Virgo, for purchasing with me today. I wish you and your family the very best. Okay, if there's any other questions that you have for me or anything I need to clarify for you, please feel free to email me, reach out to me. Okay, this is going to be the end of your reading here. I wish you the very best, Virgo. Thank you so much. Let's see.